Greetings, another day, another video. Today, obviously, it's Zbox. You know that by the title. Unfortunately, I can't remember what the theme is at all, so we'll work that out between us. Anyway, intro. Greetings, human creatures. How are you doing? Hope you're all very well. Today, it's Zbox time. I don't know why, but I get quite excited when I get a Zbox. I think it's because it's the longest running box. Like, I think I've done it almost every single month for well over 2 years, which is actual insanity. Anyway, here is the Zavi Zbox for March. I'm gonna say it's March's box. I think it's March's box. Some boxes, they're like, get February's box, and then it arrives in April. I think this one is actually March's. I could be wrong, but I think it is, and I don't know the theme, so who knows? It is £19.99 of your British money, or even cheaper if you use one of the many links and discount codes down below in the description. Anyway, let's waste no more time. Knife, slice, and let us see what magical, mystical things await. By the way, your box won't have this on. This is where my address was, so I ripped it off. It's not that they send you a shoddy box. Right, why can't I open boxes? There we go. Right, the first thing is bubble wrap. It's always bubble wrap. That's always the first item, is bubble wrap. All right, let's get a move on. Here we go. Item 1 is, it's clearly a Justice League t-shirt. Oh. Why the ooze, I didn't hear anyone ask. Well, simple reason, it's an interesting design. Yes, there's the design. That is very simplistic, but I like it. I love the font on that. It's something you probably see more likely on a sort of alternate website. I like the logo. I like the design of that. Then you've got Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, Cyborg, The Flash, and Fishman, what's his name? Fishman, that's him. The Fish King, Aquaman. The Justice League, nice decent t-shirt, tenner, not a bad start. Wait, and as always t-shirts, about a tenner. We shall move on with more items, and what is this? Boxes in here, so this is interesting. Oh, hold on. This feels like a sort of Funko box. Could be wrong. Oh, okay, it's, who? Guardians of the Galaxy, the Telltale series, Hala the Accuser. I own this game. Never played it. Telltale, of course, shut down recently, which is really sad. They did amazing games. The Wolf Among Us is fantastic. Didn't like the ending. Amazing game. The Walking Dead one's amazing. But this, from Guardians of the Galaxy, the Telltale series. The Telltale series. Words. Hala the Accuser is a member of the Kree Warriors, the big Kree race, big at the minute in Captain Marvel. You've seen a lot of them. If you've seen S.H.I.E.L.D., you've seen them. If you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy, you've seen them. There was Ronan the Accuser. This is Hala the Accuser. They're members of the Kree's Accuser Corps, basically. I've never looked at these kind of pops before, and I'm not a huge pop fan, but I do like a pop if it looks decent, and this kind of looks decent just in the box. But let's get out of the box and actually see what it looks like. So here we have Hala the Accuser, obviously blue skin, because the Kree are all blue skinned, except in Captain Marvel where Jude Law isn't, and I don't know why, but yes, the Kree, they're quite a devastating race. I love the colouring on that hair. The hair is very, very cool. The purple, the different shades of purple are very, very nice. This is actually a really nice looking pop. I wouldn't mind this just as a display piece. The helmet looks absolutely awesome. I'm not the biggest fan of pops because, like many others, it is still looking very sort of stationary. There's no action pose kind of thing. I like the ones where they have like two of them fighting. They look really good. Still, the armor's really cool. It is very nicely painted. It's very much blacks, greens and blues, which makes sense because it's the Kree. She's also wielding her, I think, you can correct me, called the Universal Weapon, which is something the Kree have. They're like locked to the signature of the Kree accusers, and this is her sort of staff. I can't remember the exact name of it, and that's really going to bug me. But the weapon looks kind of awesome. I like the sort of pink, flaring, sort of glowing power that's around it. It's actually a very nice pop. Pops, of course, usually if you buy them in a shop, they're about a tenner. You can get them for less, and I think I've seen this for about a £5. So you've got a pop there for between £5 and £10, and it's not a bad looking pop. But of course, many more things to go. So let's grab another one, and we have, what in the world is that? Star Wars gift set. What? A collar plus 2, oh right, I'm reading the wrong language. That's helpful. Necklace dog tags plus 2 bracelet band. What? Hold on, this is, I mean, there it is. What? Who, when, why, what? Okay, okay, yeah. So there we go. We have a set of, they are metal, oh, they're very, I want to say they are metal. It's metal, but it's very thin, plasticky metal, sort of a Darth Vader where am I from? A Darth Vader dog tag. Darth Vader band, like a friendship band kind of thing. I don't know what you call these. The sort of plastic ones. I wear beads. I don't tend to wear bands like that. Let's see if I can get that off. Let's have a look. It's a sort of rubbery faux leather Vader wrist band kind of thing. The saying Vader and some images of Vader on there. I'm gonna say this is probably like something that is definitely more aimed towards kids. I'm really not sure what you'd pay for that. Because it's Star Wars, it's probably gonna be something like towards £5 in value. I don't think it's the greatest thing I've ever seen. It sort of looks a little bit cheap to me. That's the sort of, so far, the poorest thing in the box, but it is only the third item. But still, it's Darth Vader. Darth Vader's awesome. Continuing our mission into the box of I don't know the theme, we have, I don't know what it is. It's it's a drinking bottle, looking at it blankly. Aluminium drinking bottle. Well, I thought it was a bit solid. New Line Cinema. Ooh, that feels a bit old. Lord of the Rings. When was Lord of the Rings? That was 2001-ish, maybe? Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. Great films, though. There you go. Lord of the Rings and the giant ring. So it is an aluminium drinking bottle. There's a little straw thing you can drink out of. Don't know why it needs to be aluminium. I guess if you're running or you're training or something like that and you drop it, it's not going to get too damaged. That's not bad. I mean, it's not the greatest thing, but at least it's not sort of a plasticky bottle. It's probably not bad. I get Nick taken out of me all the time on Twitch because I drink out of this, and it's not a SodaStream bottle, no matter what all of you say. The front of the bottle, of course, just says The Lord of the Rings. The back of the bottle has that terrifying speech from Lord of the Rings. One ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, one ring to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them. That's actually a decent little thing. I may use that from time to time more than I use this. That's okay. It's, what's an aluminium drinking bottle? I mean, I know what an aluminium drinking bottle is. Look, here, £3 or so for a plain one, £5 for something with this on. Although, Lord of the Rings, it feels like it's a bit old because it's Lord of the Rings, but I don't know. Does it actually tell you when it was? 2017. Wow, okay. They're still making Lord of the Rings stuff based on the films in 2017. What? Still, it's a drinking bottle, it's £5. I do not know the theme of this box, but who knows? Let's continue our journey. Maybe it's Journeys? Could it be Journeys? I don't know. I don't know what the theme is. Someone tell me. Anyway, we've got we've got a figure. Justice League Gods and Monsters. I have so many of these figures. They're all in storage at the minute, but they are very, very nice figures. I like them because they are all articulated, and I like a good articulated figure. Before I explain about the figure, I do know these go for somewhere usually between £7 to £10. I've seen people, especially at Comic-Cons, putting them up at extortionate prices like £20 odd, and it's like, no, mate, it's a lot cheaper than that. It's £7 to £10, about, usually. Not 20. If you see it for 20, don't buy it. 7 to 10, that's alright. Your normal Justice League, you all know about them. You've read the comics, you've seen the films. Gods and Monsters Justice League, something very different. This is Becca. She is Wonder Woman in this. She's the great-granddaughter of, I can't remember who, someone. Basically, she's not the Wonder Woman you know. Her name is Becca, and she's this Wonder Woman, and she's quite murderous in the cartoon. In fact, they all are. Batman in the cartoon is Kirk Langstrom, who's actually a sort of pseudo vampire kind of guy. He gets infected with a virus when he's testing something, and basically he's a vampire. He goes around sucking blood and biting people and quite happily murdering them. Superman is Lor Zod, not Kal, because General Zod is his father in this version, and he's quite happily, setting fire to people, blowing them up, bashing them through walls, murdering them, basically. Basically, Gods and Monsters is a murderous Justice League. It's an alternate version, and it's not bad. It's probably worth watching. You could probably watch it on YouTube, actually, I think. Yeah, I think I've seen it on YouTube. You'd probably rent it like for £3 or something. The figure itself is actually pretty decent. It's the usual standard you get from these sort of DC Gods and Monsters and the standard action figures. So yeah, the figure, probably between £7 to £10, which isn't bad. And that finishes up our box, and I still don't know the theme. Anyway, let's see everything we got in that box. Gods and Monsters Wonder Woman Justice League figure. Halo the Accuser pop vinyl figure. Darth Vader gift set. Lord of the Rings aluminium drinking bottle. And a Justice League t-shirt. So I think you may actually have your value in that box. I'm guessing somewhere in the region of kind of 32 to 40 quid's worth of value. I mean, it's up to you whether you like the stuff or not. That's the whole point in mystery boxes. But you have got some value there. I mean, it's a 5 to 10 quid pop. You've got a 5 to 10 quid figure. This is about a £5, though I think it's the weakest thing. The t-shirt, I do really like, a tenner. And this will be useful for me, but maybe not for everyone, is about a £5. That actually seems pretty decent to me. And as I said, if you don't want to pay 20 quid for it, which is not, or 19.99, discounts, links, all that, down below. Get some money off, get one even cheaper, I think this is worth it, to be honest, this month. But I want to know what you think, of course. What do you think of the items? Is it worth it? Is it not? Let me know down below. As always, thank you for watching. If you want to support, you can support on Patreon. You can follow me pretty much everywhere at Jawarlock. Hit that bell and like and subscribe and do all that woohoo kind of stuff. But most importantly, be happy, be free, keep it awesome, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.